always look on the bright side of life.
Okay, hey guys, this is Mentor of the Game Gathering, and let's do Night of the Blazing Sun video today. Night of the Blazing Sun, another tank class. Before we start, let's just go through my charts. It's outdated a lot, but still you can see some charts. So Mentor, Mentimon, my main alt right now. Menti, whom I haven't played at all since the MT run. Ment, who has been changed. Mentor, who has been deleted or changed, I don't remember if he's still out there. Mentoring has been deleted. You later see why, I mean in a week or two. Mentity, also referred as Men Boobies, is my rune priest just for fun. Elfinio is a white lion, as you already should know. I hate white lions, and this one will be a comic chart. We'll make some videos. I hope I will make some videos that will be funny. But the start of the day is the Rootman. And why Rootman? Because if you put mentor letters in a different order, you come out with a Rootman. So let's create a basic Night of Blazing Sun. Let's just show you a couple of randomization, how they can look, and how I arrived at the look that I wanted to arrive at. So what I wanted to do is I imagined Night of Blazing Sun as a battlefield leader, as someone who commands everyone on the battlefield. So I wanted to make someone who looks really like a veteran, like a pissed general or something like that. So let's now try to make what I want to make. And obviously he had to be bold, because all my chars, male chars, are bold, besides Elfinio, but Elfinio is different, you know. Elfinio will be something special if it will work. We'll see about that later. So let's just now pick the beard, scar, skin color, face and stuff like that, and let's create a really pissed older guy who will be, you know, this like the icon on the battlefield, you know. So what are they special about? They are actually very special. Among all the tags, they are the only class that can provide so many buffs and debuffs at the same time. But in order to do so, you're gonna need a lot of skill, patience and concentration. And I'm gonna tell you more about it later. Now let's just enter with Rootman and let's play the game. We're gonna start with some basic PvE, and hopefully you will get to know this class a bit better. So this is him, and as you already probably see, my UI has been changed a lot. I'm using 3 action bars right now, and the 4th action bar is containing my shout macros that I am using in OpenRVR. I have also removed all the group windows. I'm only using squared right now, but as you will see later in the video, while the video was being made, I have what I have done? I have also changed the UI once again, and now the abilities. One of the abilities is Throw Dagger, the basic full ability, and the other one is the typical tank ability that does damage and causes more hatred or hate, or however they call it in this game, aggro from World of Warcraft on the monsters. Anyways, let's do some very basic PvE, but before that let's do the show off thingy. So now about the video itself. The video, I started it like in the first week when the Night of the Blazing Sun was released, but I didn't start it right away. I wanted to start right away the very first day the Night of the Blazing Sun came out, but it did not come out for me, because the Night of Blazing Sun 1 week earlier, before everyone else, was a reward for the heavy metal event, which I completed, but for some reason I had a bug and I was not given the privilege of playing the class earlier than everyone else. So I had to report the bug to Mythic or GOA, and I was given the opportunity to start 3 days later. I started, but then I didn't have so much, you know, the attitude of mine was not right towards this class and towards this video, so this video actually took me a month to make, which I am very sorry for. I will try to make videos more often. Now, as you see, his DPS at this stage and with shield plus sword is not great, but that's how it is. And now, and another funny story about Night of Blazing Sun and the video that I'm making here was that when I finally decided to finish the video, I ranked him up to rank 8 and went for Northern World scenario. And this was the moment when Northern World scenario on European servers was taken down because it was causing some server problems. So, and I wanted to show you the Northern Watch scenario in this video, but I couldn't. So again, I had another delay, and that's why the video came out only recently. And again, I'm sorry for that. So let's jump to another PvE. We're just gonna rank him up to rank 2 with you in PvE, and I'm gonna jump to rank 8 then. Now, Knight of Blazing Sun is of course a tank. He can, as all tanks, he can be either a DPS with great weapon or a tank with sword and shield, and he obviously focuses on swords. He's the kind of a holy knight thingy, and at the moment it is the most popular class in Order.
What do you want?
And probably any class is not as popular as this one. And you see we got rank 2, so we're gonna go to a trainer and we're gonna see what abilities he can take and what we can do and what mastery buffs also. We're gonna see that, so let's just jump quickly to the trainer that is here. This is the beginning of the area of the Order Empire, so you should know it. And let's check what we have here. And here our first one is the strength aura. And the auras are a very specific thing because they buff your entire party. It's a constant buff. You don't have to keep changing the buffs all the time as you have to with Ironbreaker. And these are mastery. The masteries are a path of glory, of conquest, and of vigilance. Obviously, one path is focused on tanking, second on DPSing, and third on buffing. And I personally am gonna go for the DPS with Greatsword because I don't want to make another tank since I already had an Ironbreaker. And now let's just switch him a bit. He waves to you and he's changed. That's how Knight of Blazing Sun looks when he's rank 8 with some renown items, with a better shield. I colored it for yellow so that he will look really like Knight of Blazing Sun. And look at this thingy on his pants, on his pelvis. It looks kinda silly, but they all do have that. And abilities here. Precision Strike, the first ability lowers the armor and does damage. Second and third abilities are dots. Fourth ability is the ability that I had from the beginning, and here we have 3 auras, 1 strength aura, 1 toughness aura, and 1 resistance aura. And they all put buff on you and debuff your enemy, and they are constant, as I said, so it's very cool. And you also will see in the right bottom corner they also have the taunt ability. And yeah, so these are the abilities. I have Greatsword and I have my first renown tactic here, as you see. I hate chaos, as far as I remember, I think so. And I wanted to sign up for Northern Watch here, but something attacked me, I didn't see that. And that's the thing about Knight of Blazing Sun which you need to know. Your auras are working as debuffs on enemies, so even if you go by an orange colored mob, which should be neutral to you, it will attack you because you're debuffing it. That's the same thing that you will see on one of TechRun's videos. I think it was Chosen. And TechRun is a guy I'm subscribed to. I'm subscribed to his channel. And if you want to know some funny stuff and just, you know, watch more about Knight of Blazing Sun, I really say go to his channel. He's a really great guy, and my videos, I'm somehow inspired by his videos. I hope I'm not xeroxing his stuff. And now, before going to Northern Watch, you always want to talk those 2 quests. 1, killing 10 enemy players. 2nd, participating in Northern Watch scenario.
Hello there.
In order to get more gold and experience. And now we're gonna sign up for Northern Watch, but I'm not gonna do the Northern Watch scenario. Why? Because I have decided to do Northern Watch scenario with some hints later, because we have a very special event coming in our guild, and I will present it to you in the closest future. So now let's switch. And as you see, it's a different time, different day, and we're gonna sign up for Gates of Ekron. But before that, what we want to discuss is, first of all, my 4 abilities on my main action bar are the my spam action bar. I mean spam damage, 2 dots, and taunt. Why taunt? Taunt. So far, I have always thought the taunt was the ability only used in PvE. That's wrong, because taunt also decreases the amount of damage coming onto you from the enemy you taunt. So basically, it's a very good ability for PvP also. Same as detaunt works for other classes. Now, the 3 auras. As you see, I already said we have 3 auras, and the Knight of Blazing Sun is not all about just holding 1 aura. That's the whole skill in Knight of Blazing Sun.